Okay, by vraag 2, question 2. Gee redes vir die volgende beweringe. Give reasons for the following statements. Okay, so they've already done reasons for you, statements for you. Hulle het klaar vir jou beweringe hier gemaak, stellings gestel. Jy moet nou die rede gaan soek. Hoekom sê hulle so? Why do they say these things here? Okay, so given this picture, you have to make sure that you understand parallel lines and triangle properties. Okay, evenwydige lyne en driehoekeienskappe. Alright, en dan al die hoeke wat ons nou al gedoen het. Okay, so as ons gou daar gaan kyk. Kom ons kyk net eers na die prent. Okay, so ons het twee evenwydige lyne. Two parallel lines. Very important. Baie belangrik. Okay? En dan sien ons, okay, parallelle lyne is net belangrik as ons 'n snylyn het, 'n transversal. Okay? So here we see one transversal, and we know that corresponding angles are equal. Okay? Do you see that? Here's another corresponding angles is ooreenkomstige hoeke. Right. Here is another transversal. Nog 'n snylyn. So nou het ons nie noodwendig hy gaan aan vir ooreenkomstige hoeke nie. It doesn't go on for corresponding angles. Okay? But it makes a U shape for co-interior angles. Okay? Ko-binnehoeke. So A1 en C5 is ko-binnehoeke. Koepiesinodraak. Selfs met daar was nie net ooreenkomstige hoeke nie, not just co-interior angles. We see the U shape there as well. Okay? So, B2 and C1 are also co-interior angles. Not just C1, C1 and 5 together. Okay. So, goedjies soos dit wat ons nou vir moet uitkyk. Right. So, let's check the statements. First statement dan eerste bewering. Angle A2 is equal to C5. Let's mark it. A2 equal to C5. So obviously they are working here with this transversal. Hulle werk met hierdie snylyn. Hulle sê hoek A2 is gelyk aan hoek C5. Wat op aarde sou hulle dit laat dink as ons daai sien? Dis mos verwisselende hoeke, nie reg nie? Okay? Alternating angles. Okay, so we have alternating angles equal. Why? Because AB parallel to CD. Afrikaans is verwisselende hoeke. En dan moet jy nog steeds jou parallelle lyne neem. Right. We're fine with that. Okay, volgende ene. Angle B2 equal to B4. B2 equal to B4. Do you see that? B2 equal to B4. Two lines intersecting. Twee lyne wat mekaar sny. Okay? Vis oogies kyk vir mekaar. En hulle is dieselfde oogies. Okay? Reg oorstaande hoeke is gelyk. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So in that same sense that B1 is equal to B3. B1 is gelyk aan B3. Alright. So the reason there would be vertically opposite angles are equal. Van Afrikaans, reg oorstaande hoeke is gelyk. Okay. Next one. A2 equal to B2. Okay, let's go mark it. Do you see that I'm using highlighters? You should be 2 when you're writing a test or doing your homework. Otherwise, you won't normally see what you need to be seen. Okay, jy moet highlighters gebruik, so dat jy kan sien wat jy moet sien. Okay, hulle sê, A2 gelyk aan B2. Okay, hulle sê vir ons, A2 gelyk aan B2. Hoekom op aarde sal hulle dit vir ons sê? Okay? Of althans, ons moet dit nou gaan bewys met die regte rede. We must go prove this. Why would those two angles be equal to one another? Don't they look like shoes of the same legs? Skoene van dieselfde bene? Is daar nie twee lyntjies wat daar is nie? That must be a reason. Okay? We must prove the angles equal due to the equal sides. Ons moet die hoeke gelykwys deur die sye wat gelyk is. Okay, so gelyke hoeke teenoor gelyke sye. Okay, dit lyk baie gaga. Gelyke hoeke teenoor gelyke sye. Okay. In English, equal angles opposite equal sides. Okay. That's it, yeah. Equal angles opposite equal sides. Okay. So then we have the next one. Angle B3 plus C2 is equal to 180 degrees. Let's see what they mean. B3, daai ouetjie, plus C2, daai ouetjie. Kom ons kyk wat is daai been wat hulle saam gelyk maak. So dit moet lyn BC wees, right? Line BC, that transversal, hierdie snylyn. Sien jy die bakkie? Do you see the bucket? The U in fun? Okay? So dis co-binnehoeke, hulle saam binne die bakkie. Co-binnehoeke, co-interior angles equal to 180 degrees. Okay. And then remember your license. Moet sê co-interior angles equal to 180 degrees. Why? AB parallel to DC. AB parallel to CD. Okay, vir Afrikaans, binnehoeke gelyk aan 180 grade want AB parallel aan CD. Jy moet jou rede deel maak, jou parallelle lyne deel maak van jou rede. Must always be part of. Okay. Next one. B4, this one, equal to C2, this one. Why would they be equal? Don't they look similar or corresponding? Like hulle nie ooreenkomstig nie. Yeah, because of this transversal, BC, and the same two parallel lines, so the corresponding angles must be equal. Die ooreenkomstige hoeke moet dieselfde wees as daai twee lyne ewenwydig is, want hulle is. Okay, so ons sê, dit is corresponding angles are equal because AB parallel to CD. In Afrikaans sê jy, ooreenkomstige hoeke is gelyk, want AB parallel aan CD. Okay, next one. B3 equal to C3. B3 equal to C3. Is that not the same, just the opposite of what we just had, just the supplement? Okay. Same transversal, same parallel lines. Selfde snylyn en ewenwydige lyne. Ons sien die F in van ooreenkomstige hoeke. Sien jy dit? Do you see the corresponding angles? Okay. Corresponding angles are still equal, so this would be the same reason, exact same reason. Okay. So ooreenkomstige hoeke is gelyk of corresponding angles are equal due to the fact that AB is parallel to CD. Okay. Next one. B1 plus B4 equal to 180. Why on earth would B1 and B4? B1 and B4, what do we see there? Straight line. Nee, reguit lyn. Aangrensende hoek op 'n reguit lyn is saam 180 grade. Adjacent angles on a straight line is equal to 180 degrees or supplementary. Okay. Let's make it aangrensende hoeke op 'n reguit lyn or adjacent angles on a straight line. Okay, jy kan byskryf is 180 grade of supplementêr. Maar jy moet hê adjacent angles aangrensende hoeke op 'n reguit lyn. Alright. Now, number 8. Angle B3 equal to A2 plus C1. Yo. Okay, let's see. Angle B3, this guy. Let me get another color. Angle B3 here equal to A2 plus C1. So here's a triangle. Is it like a driehoek? En daar's 'n buitehoek. Exterior angle. Exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. Okay. Die som van die twee teenoorstaande binnehoeke van 'n driehoek is gelyk aan die buitehoek. Alright. Okay, your reason should clearly be exterior angle of a triangle. Buitehoek van 'n driehoek. Okay. Next one. C3 equal to C1 plus 5. Oh, lucky enough. C3, this guy. Let's mark it like this. Is equal to C1 plus C5. Those two together. What do you see? Same line, selfde lyn wat kruis, maak ooreenkomstige hoeke gelyk. So 1 en 5 is saam 'n groot vet hoek. 1 and 5 together makes a big fat obtuse angle. That same exact sized angle as C3 because vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay. Reg oorstaande hoeke is gelyk. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay. B2 and C1 and A2 are equal to 180 degrees. B2, now we're getting a bit clustered here. B2 and A2 and C1. So that in a triangle. Daai binnehoeke van daai driehoek is saam 180 grade. Ja, dis mos ons bewering en ons rede. Okay? Hoekom is hulle saam 180 grade? Want die som van die binnehoeke van 'n driehoek is 180 grade. Okay? Sum of interior angles of triangle equals 180 degrees. Som van binnehoeke van driehoek is 180 grade. Okay, so this is a good summary of everything you need to know about straight lines and triangles for grade 8. Okay, goeie opsomming van reguit lyn meetkunde en driehoek meetkunde vir graad 8.